Alright, welcome everybody. Get into what may be a bit of a odd quick look let's play here. This is for Grotesque Tactics 2, Dungeons and Donuts, which just came out today. It's by Silent Dreams and Head Up Games, as you can see down in the bottom left. A couple disclaimers right off the beginning here. First of all, I did not play the first one. I am familiar with it. I have watched videos of it before. I kind of have the general gist of it. The game style is kind of trying to be similar to, like, say, a King's Bounty or a Disciples games, where you kind of have a RPG adventure where you kind of move around your units, and then you get into fights and it becomes like a grid tactical fight type deal. The twist on this particular series, though, is that they kind of do it in a parody style, where they're making fun of a lot of other fantasy games, media, movies, and everything else. I mean, they poke fun at a lot of things, everything from Final Fantasy to Lord of the Rings to whatever. And again, I did not play the first game, and I have not really played any of this game. I fired it up one time, played for about maybe 5-6 minutes just to make sure the game ran okay, because I saw a few people complaining about the game crashing. What I wanted to do is I just kind of wanted to fire into the game, you know, not really know what's going on a whole lot. I have played games like Disciples and King's Bounty in the past, though, so I am familiar with the game style. So we'll just kind of get in and see what we're having. One interesting note I thought I would point out is this is the screen you come to when you start the game. I find it pretty interesting. This is probably one of the first games in my recent memory that I can ever remember that the game starts up and brings you to a load screen, menu screen, and it doesn't even have a name of the game on it. The name of the game appears nowhere on this screen. I don't know if that's on purpose or what, but okay. So let's go ahead and start a new game. There is going to be a lot of voiceover dialogue here in the beginning, so I'll try to be quiet during those so you can kind of hear what's going on and maybe catch on to some of the humor style that they're going for. So, yes.
It was supposed to be a day of celebration for the Kingdom of Glory. With our enemies defeated, the nobles of the kingdom decided to host a feast in the very lair from which our existence had been threatened. Even the elves were invited. But the unexpected happened. A thick fog rose from the very ground and embraced the underground mausoleum. Those touched by it screamed in terror, begging for their lives. But soon, nothing was left of them, not even a trace. Survivors are desperately seeking an escape to freedom in the depths of these legendary caverns. Is anyone even still alive up there?
Hey, Cake! Enough with the dire monologue. Holy Avatar's maidens grow restless, and you are frightening them.
My name is Drake, and the situation is dire. We are very few survivors. We have the killing fog at our backs and hordes of bloodthirsty monsters ahead. It is normal to be scared.
Keep your pants on. The Princess of Glory herself has charged us with the holy task of turning the situation around. Follow his semi-divine humble self and all will be well.
Come on, Drake, this way!
You don't seem particularly concerned, Avatar.
Because of the dead? Well, it's just a few hundred. His semi-divine humble self has fought epic battles with thousands upon thousands of dead. Those were the days. Heroes really were heroes then.
Okay, so as you can see, you start out here as Drake, and you have some companions there, the Holy Avatar, which is, I know these are characters that were carried over from the first game. The Holy Avatar is kind of refers to himself in the third person kind of comedy stick. You can turn the camera here, using the middle mouse wheel. We got a couple things. These gold things are usually hints that you can click on something, so I got some scissors there. Healing potion, looks like some gold maybe. This hand thing lights up when you can loot something. Okay, some more gold. I guess when you're near something, you just gotta kind of watch out for it highlighting. You can talk to other characters.
I have seen the killing fog. It devoured so many of us. I can still hear the screaming.
Very authentic.
I mean, as you can see, they're definitely tongue-in-cheek in as much as possible. This is about as far as you can zoom in here. And let's see how far you can go out. And you can kind of go straight overhead if you want, I guess.
My arm is badly injured, and my eye is pretty swollen.
I can barely move my legs. My right eye is swollen shut.
Can you see through yours at all?
Hardly. And my other eye is so itchy.
Oh yeah? I had all my teeth knocked out.
My nose is broken.
My jaw is dislocated. Listen to that crunch.
Ooh, now my tummy aches.
I haven't gone number 2 in ages.
Hey,
My bladder is sore.
enough already.
All this pain.
Jeez. Alright.
Yeah, well, I think that's about it.
I still have a headache and joint pain.
Hey, let's talk
Right.
to this chick here.
Me too.
She looks interesting.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, so we actually have some dialogue here. Watch out for the mosquito. Who are you?
I am Professor Oak. People call me the Pokey Dude Professor.
Oh,
but enough
no.
about me. Tell me about you. Are you a boy or a girl?
A boy, of course.
Aha! A boy, you say? Did I get that right?
Technically, I am a man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm always asking such things. I should have known by looking at you.
Professor Oak and Pokey Dudes. Yeah. Excellent.
What? Hey, hands off! That is my Pokey Dude.
I can't believe they're bagging even on Pokemon in this.
Pokey Dudes are so cool! A Pokey Dude and its master are an inseparable team. You can play with them, feed them, and let them fight against each other as soon as they're hatched.
You're making babies fight each other.
Isn't that animal cruelty? What does PETA have to say about this?
Oh, well, here, take this great Pokey Dude healing potion.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I want my very own Pokedude.
Of course you do. Who wouldn't? You have to walk into the tall grass, walk in circles for 20 paces and shout, Spadoinkle! Sometimes a wild Pokedude attacks you, and you can catch it with a dude catcher. I'll tell you what, I'm looking for a very rare Pokedude. Its name is Pinky, and it is a Choco Chick princess. Oh, I want to raise her and watch her grow, and feel her friendship and affection, and to learn more about Pokedudes from her. Bring me one. Catch it with the dude catcher.
Where do I get a dude catcher?
That
A
is
dude
a
catcher.
problem. Normally you get those at a dude center. There's one in almost every village. We're kind of cut off from those here, however. You should ask the merchants at Sanctuary if they could sell you a dude catcher.
All right, when I get the Choco Chick princess.
The Pokedude's name is Pinky, and she says her name all the time. Isn't that adorable?
Very heartwarming, yes. Now, I do have to insist on some sort of reward, and I'm guessing dude catchers don't come cheap.
I will reward you with 200 gold. In addition, if you bring me rare scrolls, I will identify them for you.
And as unbelievable as it may seem, I actually got a quest there to catch a Pokedude with a dude catcher. Yes, you heard that right, unfortunately. This place doesn't have any high grass.
That is correct. You should ask the high elves around the sanctuary. Maybe they know a good Pokedude spot.
Okay. Alright, I've had enough of that conversation. What's this big guy here?
I am watching.
What are you watching?
Watching nurses and hospital. I keep safe.
Good boy, Golem.
Not allowed to say. Golem get orders from Sir Silver.
Alright, interesting.
What's on your mind, Drake?
Either the monsters eat us, or the killing fog will.
Worry not, Drake. The survivors are banding together in guilds. We'll be out of this underworld soon enough. How about it, Drake? Will you join his semi-divine humble self's guild? We call it the Holy Avatar Fan Club.
Allow me to venture a guess. The guild is made up exclusively of maidens?
Yes, you would fit in great.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, I'm saving myself for true love.
You don't know what you're missing. If you know what his semi-divine humble self means, huh?
Okay.
First off, the Avatar requires your aid. The High Elves are still miffed, you know, because of all the dead. Go forth then and bring his semi-divine humble self an elven shield.
As a gift? Alright, where do I find such a shield?
There are dead elves all over the place. I'm sure one of them has something useful.
Alright, let's see what I can scrounge.
You have my
Okay. I
confidence.
think there was one thing I didn't click on. There we go.
Oh, it seems even elven bodies are subject to the smell of decay. Rigor mortis is already set in too. What the hand? It won't let go of the damn shield. Ah!
Please stop fondling the corpses, sir.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess I need some sort of aid.
Remove the shield with the scissors I picked up. Excellent.
Gross. Well, at least I've got it now. Let's just forget the whole thing.
Okay.
What's on your mind, Drake?
Here is the shield of a poor dead elf. I looted it from his abandoned corpse.
Yeah. Wipe your face, man. It's embarrassing. Hey, there are still fingers attached to this. No matter. Let us head over to the elves. What ho! A hard-working nurse whom has apparently rested little.
I rather think it might have been the blobs.
Indeed. A possibility that cannot be ruled out. 2 arms. May slime eat metal this day.
We will keep a distance, beloved Avatar.
If you haven't figured out, too,
Here
these
comes my special attack.
girls are the maidens that follow the Avatar around. So,
Your
his
move,
roadies.
favorite warrior of light. Kick some gelatinous butt.
I think right now I only control Drake. I guess later on you get to control more of them. So, so you can pick a target. And then just hit like 1 for attack, I guess. Yeah. And later on, I assume you get some other abilities. Attack enemies from behind to do double damage. That's good to know.
The slimes are no more. Then let us move forward and lose no more time.
If the monsters have gotten this far already, we may be in serious trouble.
You worry too much. The Guild of the Mighty Avatar can take care of any danger without any help.
You truly are an optimist, demigod.
His semi-divine humble self senses danger nearby. Ha ha! The mighty hero Avatar was right. More blobs! And even an elite blob! How fortunate that they can barely use stairs. The guild lodgings are just up there.
Alright. Kill the elite blob. Okay. So it appears that your range of movement is the blue squares, so I guess I'm not going to be able to get close enough to really make an attack. So maybe I can move to there. And then defend. I mean, it's similar combat style to like a Disciples game in a way, except it's not a static battlefield. I mean, it looks like one thing they're doing with this game that's a little bit different is instead of like King's Bounty and Disciples where you would move along on a map and then when it went to battle it would boom come up to a static playfield. This game they're kind of trying to keep you in the game world, so to speak, and so the battles just kind of happen wherever you happen to be at, so you kind of get weird shaped, you know, battlefields and things. Over here, this is a typical for this type of a game. It shows the turn order, so it looks like I'm going to attack and then the blobs and, you know, so on and so forth. It looks like I can use the mouse to move around this. I have a couple of abilities right now, defend, and then some of these other ones are grayed out. I can't get them yet. So basically just straight up attack. So I'm going to go over here, hit this guy. Let's move the camera around. The graphics aren't too bad. I mean, I think the graphics are improved over what the first one was. And that's one thing a lot of people were talking about is it's just kind of the same game but much better graphics. Okay, it looks like the two normal ones are dead, so it's back up to the top. So now I will try to attempt to move behind him. Let's see if that works. Move behind him because it supposedly does double damage. Like I said, right now I don't have any control over the other four, only the Drake.
Well done. Scratch off good. It should not be far now.
What is that nauseating smell?
The morgue is just to your left.
I got a golden tooth. Excellent. Alright. Said I got a new skill. On guard, a attack combo that strikes 2 targets standing in line. Okay, so got a little bit of positional awareness in the combat that you'll have to take into account.
All these corpses are making me kind of nervous. Then again, so are the hot nurses with the giant syringes.
Alrighty.
Oh, I watch over the dead here. Woo! I love my job.
I've got chills.
Yeah. Get me some gold just laying around. Oh, got a chest right here. What's up with that? A mana potion, it looks like. Alright, let's catch up with the group here.
There we are. The elves are here as well. They will likely blame you for the massacre. His semi-divine humble self has your back.
May Covenant. These are the humans the princess has sent us.
Yes, it is, my lord.
The humans are to blame for our dire situation. Countless brothers and sisters are lost to the killing fog. And how do they compensate our loss?
With the shield of a brave fallen elf.
This? Did you cut this from a dead elf's hands?
Let it not be said that his semi-divine humble self never gave you anything.
It appears you have given us the finger.
Several, in fact.
Boo.
So the humans have sent us a shield, some fingers, a golden know-it-all with his fawning maidens, and a depressed goth. Truly, you do not look the hero, Drake.
Yeah, thanks. You do, though.
This is my personal guard, Felger, a master of the bow and arrow.
I greet you, nice weather we're having.
Do not presume to flirt with my guard, human. She is mine.
Well met.
So, here we are then.
Drake, please, belay your embarrassing attempts at small talk.
Your princess has appointed 3 tasks she would have completed. You, Drake, shall carry out one of them.
The task you choose will decide the course of your destiny. Let's show our hero what waits behind door number 1. Wendy?
Drake, this path leads to an undead giant. It will set you on the road to terrible trials.
The central path needs cleansing of some rattling skeletons. It's the road most traveled. The lefternmost stair. Well...
It's so pretty, Drake.
You have to pick some flowers and maybe hug something cuddly. It is the path for total newbies. In the meantime, his semi-divine humble self will tend to other quests. The mighty Avatar leaves you his loyal maidens, Wendy and Brandy.
Okay, target the stairs with the left mouse button to determine difficulty. Okay, so obviously you go to the right, it's hard, left is super easy for a noobs, and the middle is normal. So we'll just go normal, I guess.
You have chosen the center path. Collect the skulls of elven warriors and bring them to the princess.
What about the walking skeletons?
Oh, I forgot. Kill the walking skeletons.
We will wait for you here. If any undead come by, we might fire an arrow or 2 their way. Have fun questing, Drake.
You're just gonna stand right here? Great. No matter. Time to carve some bone.
Come to Papa.
Or I talked the maidens into coming along after all.
Okay, as the maidens aren't under your control, aren't under your command, they will stay put and defend their position. New quests, convince, okay. Okay, so I have to try to convince them to come along.
You better talk to Wendy. She's in charge.
What's up, Drake?
You're gonna stay here, how about joining me?
But we are maidens of holy Avatar, not of someone like you.
Right, so just forget about that idea.
I'm not trying to make you my maidens. I just want your help.
Oh, is that so?
Okay.
Mercenaries? Like the guild?
We belong to glory.
Merc maidens.
Wendy?
I could live with that.
Hooray! To arms, then!
If we are merc maidens, shouldn't you be paying us?
Not just with anything. It has to be something personal.
Good idea, Wendy. Just plain old gold is beneath girls like us.
Thank you, Brandy.
Jeez.
Merc maidens. What a stupid name.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nah, there must be something of value to be found around here.
Okay, so I guess I need to find something to convince them to go with me. Hey, okay. Let's move here and hit defend. Now let's see, if I move around behind here... Okay, so you can do positionals throughout the course of a fight. You can move into position to get the backstabs. He's 1 of 50, so let's just finish him off, I guess. But you're kind of getting a general idea. I mean, I think this showed a pretty good idea. I mean, I don't know how long the full game is. Let's move over here. Okay. Finished. I noticed it kind of switches and comes up and says explore there when you're out of combat, so then it's the free moving thing. And this is somewhat similar to another Let's Play I'm currently doing right now, like called Abaddon, which is a kind of an old school RPG by Spiderweb Software, where it's kind of the same general gist. You move your party around in real time, you get into fights, boom, it stops and turns into a turn-based combat. Of course, this is a little more turn-based tactical with the squares and movement ranges and different things. But let's see what's over here.
I bet Holy Avatar hid this painting of himself in the trunk so the looter would be awed at the discovery.
Okay, I got a painting of Holy Avatar, so I have a feeling that is what I need to convince them to go with me.
What's up, Drake?
Alright. It just so happens I found a handsome painting of Holy Avatar.
Just the right gift for my new Merc Maidens.
Ooh, Holy looks so good in it.
We are Merc Maidens. Let's go.
Jeez. Okay, so now, so now I got a party of 3. So I guess I will be controlling their actions in combat now. Okay, food and potions can be used in henchmen to regenerate their hit points and mana, so. Alright, and just real quick before we turn, put this on hold. You can see here, you actually have talent trees, I guess, with the, with your character. So it looks like I get a couple, things that increases on guard, resistances, raise your hit points, has a chance to paralyze target. So you can work your way up to some different, has a very small tree. Inventory. That's actually an accessory that you can equip. It's kind of scary. Is this your character screen? A wooden sword, excellent. Can you actually equip that tooth? I don't know, guess not. So that was talents, and then you got a quest log here. We can see that we have a couple different ones here. Have to kill the skeletons around them, and then complete the Pokitude quest. So you can see you do have some equipment. You got some stats to the game, things like that. So, and what else we got here? Is that about it? Inventory, talents, options screen, quest log. And then it shows down here, those are quick slots. That's just for the auto looting thing. And see, it looks like you get some extra abilities here that are just kind of unlocked as you go. But anyway, I think that, like I said, I can do another quick look. If anyone's interested in me continuing this into a regular Let's Play, I will go ahead and save it here, and give some, please do some thumb up likes on this if you're interested, or leave any comments if you want, and I may continue this into a Let's Play series and play it for a while if some people are interested in seeing a little more of the game. But anyway, that's a quick look of Grotesque Tactics 2, Dungeons and Donuts. Actually I leveled, I guess, huh? So I have just noticed I have a plus sign there, I guess, for, is it points I have for, oh, I guess I have 1 point to spend on something here. So, but anyway, like I said, that gives you a pretty good idea what the game's about. Like I said, it's similar to a King's Bounty, Disciples, but definitely not in the same seriousness range as those games. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos. Check out some of my other series that I have going on. And thanks for watching.